One News Day continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. The government is aiming for a self-regenerating pension system for the military and the police. This comes after the Defense Department revealed that as many as 80% of enlisted military personnel may retire early due to proposals to reform the current pension scheme. Speaking to reporters, President Bongbong Marcos said that a self-sustaining pension plan for uniformed personnel is needed to prevent a collapse in the pension system. The president predicted that the government's pension funds would be depleted in the next 5 to 6 years if the present system continues. Meanwhile, Pagasa says the tropical storm outside the Philippine area of responsibility has yet to directly affect any part of the country. Speaking to us earlier here on One News, Pagasa weather specialist Veronica Torres said that the western part of the country should just be prepared for possible rains and thunderstorms. Torres added that more rainfall could be expected should the tropical storm enhance the southwest monsoon. For now, Pagasa is monitoring the movement of the cyclone as it could likely enter the boundaries of the Philippine area of responsibility by next weekend.
As of now, this is still a tropical storm. So maybe in the next 24 hours, this will maybe enhance to typhoon category in the next 24 hours. And then in the next 2 to 3 days, it might have rapid intensification and it may become a super typhoon.
Water interruptions could be seen in several parts of Metro Manila amid pollution in the Laguna Lake. JC Cosico has a report.
The Metropolitan Water Works and Sewerage Systems warns of a potential water supply cut in parts of Metro Manila. This is due to the deteriorating quality of water in Laguna Lake, the source of around 9% of the region's supply. The dumping of wastewater results in high turbidity and the formation of blue-green algae, which block the flow of water in treatment plants.
Kapag nagkakaroon po ng interruption, meron po kaming ginagawang operational maintenance sa planta. Yun po yung nangyayari ngayon eh. Like may mga clogging or may mga pumps na hindi nag-ooperate dahil masyadong na-maximize yung operation.
The MWSS said water concessionaires are now constructing additional water treatment facilities to ensure enough supply of potable water. Their counterparts from Singapore will also arrive in the Philippines next week to help them address the matter.
To provide us right technology or operations na kailangan po natin gawin sa planta. Kasi ang Singapore ngayon, alam niyo naman po yung tubig po nila doon, talagang ginagamit po nila yung tubig na galing sa wastewater.
Enough water supply is important, especially now there's already a 90% chance of El Nino happening in the next few months. For now, water remains at normal level in Angat Dam, which supplies water in most parts of NCR.
Talaga po pinaghahandaan po natin ngayon ay kung makaka-recharge siya ng maayos para bago po magtapos ang taon ay sapat po ang mga supply ng tubig sa mga reservoir natin. Kailangan natin mapangalagaan yung kasalukuyang supply po natin.
The MWSS reported the Kaliwa Dam project in Rizal and Quezon is now 22% complete and may be finished by 2026 or 2027.
Yung tubig po na i-deliver po ng Kaliwa, kasama na po yung mga medium-term projects natin. Aabot po yung supply na to hanggang 2037 po.
The agency said it also received an unsolicited proposal from a private proponent for another water source called Kanan Agos. Based on initial proposals, the project may provide around 800 million liters of water per day. For News 5, JC Cosico, we are One News.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. Poultry raisers are complaining about the exorbitant retail prices of chicken in markets all over Metro Manila. Shaila Francisco with the details.
The Agriculture Department has noted a surplus of chicken for the rest of the year and beyond. Initial data show that even after 2023, the country will still have stock of local chicken good for more than 3 months. For 2023, DA estimates a demand at almost 1.6 million metric tons of chicken, but the current supply is close to 2.1 million metric tons. Despite the oversupply, both consumers and retailers are questioning why chicken prices remain high in markets at 150 to 200 pesos per kilo.
Budget ko lang kasi ngayon sa ulam, 100 lang eh.
Hindi talaga kaya.
Hindi po siya kaya pagka yung yung pang-adobo, pang-tinula, hindi po siya kaya. Ganun pa rin po, mahal pa rin po yung manok. Wala pa po akong nakikitang mura.
Kung oversupply yan, dapat babaan nila. Para yung mararamdaman naman ng mga tendera na mabili kami.
The United Broilers Raisers Association or UBRA explains there is an oversupply due to lower demand for chicken. In fact, farm gate prices of the product have started to decline. Based on the group's estimates, retail prices should settle at 150 to 160 pesos per kilo. But instead, traders made up for lower demand by hiking prices.
Bawat yugto na sinasalinan ng kalakal, siyempre gustong kumita niyan, lalo na sa mga panahon na ito. Matumal ngayon. Sa bawat benta, pinipilit ng lahat na makabawi ka agad. Pagka ganyan ay may problema, hindi mapakinabangan ng mamimili yung baba ng presyo.
With this, UBRA urges the government to buy some of the chicken supply and use it as aid for vulnerable consumers. This, they said, can be coursed through public schools and the social welfare development. The group is also calling on the government to suspend chicken importation for now. For its part, the DA says it has not received any request for importation as of now. And as for government buying some of the excess chicken stocks,
pwede, but logistical nightmare yan kasi kailangan ka may mga freezer, cold storage. Kung may budget lang naman DSWD and we can help them to do that, then why not?
The DA is also looking into the value chain to identify what's causing the high prices of chicken in markets. Shaila Francisco, we are One News.
Let's now take a quick look at other stories we're watching. G7 leaders have declared support for the 2016 international arbitral ruling voiding China's massive maritime claims. The G7 did not specifically mention the Philippines in their statement, but it was Manila that won the case filed in 2013 before the Permanent Court of Arbitration based in The Hague. The province of Aklan has declared a state of calamity due to an outbreak of the African swine fever. The Office of the Provincial Veterinarian said that 7 towns in Aklan have been infected by ASF. Initial data from the province also showed that over 420 pigs have already been culled. And in sports, Christian Standhardinger has announced his retirement from Gilas Pilipinas. Standhardinger cited the physical strain from playing for both the PBA and the national team. As he bids Gilas goodbye, the 33-year-old big man said that the most recent SEA Games gold medal finish is something he will cherish in his career. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 10:45 in the morning as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Riza Diaz. We are One News.